So I remember asking Zeina one time. I was playing the harmonica along to a song. I go, "Hey Zeina, what'd you think?" She went, "Ah, it's okay, I guess." And I thought, wow, I guess everybody's a critic.
Like for me, it was like, it's just this thing you blow in, like it's
Yeah,
compared
but the thing is, hon,
to. Mm,
the thing, it's just a thing you blow in, but yet get the sounds that I get out of it.
I know,
I
but
know. But it's
like
just
that
a
was
thing.
funny.
Listen,
Hey,
the piano was just a thing that I used to hammer with my fingers. The guitar was just a thing I used to pluck with my fingers. The drums was just a thing that I used to bang with my hands. The saxophone was something that I would blow in with my fingers. All of
mm.
these instruments, you either blow, you bang, or you pluck. So I don't get where you say it's just something you blow in.
Like it's so little,
It's
compared to the saxophone
Yeah,
or
but the
the
thing is, it's like, okay,
trumpet.
ladies and gentlemen, isn't this pretty?
Just
Listen to
saying.
how pretty this is. What's that? You can't hear it?
Something happens. Are you covering the mic in any way?
Oh, you can't hear the harmonic. I guess this only picks up vocals and
Like
not music. I don't know.
it,
Huh? Let me
it
see.
picks up the harmonica, but like much lower than your voice. It's kind of weird.
Let me see. You tell me if you can hear it now.
Yes. Oh.
No?
It started off strong and then it went down.
Okay. No?
Again, it started off super loud and nice, and
All
it
right.
goes.
Again, it's just something you blow, hon. That's all. Anyways, Zaina, thanks for stopping me repeating that story about the two nurses that got two vaccines and died. Thanks for stopping me not repeating that story. But you know what? Repetition is the mother of teachers.
Oh shit. I was just like, Michael, every time we try to record, you're always saying the same story over and over. Like
Yeah,
I've
but
heard the story 3 times. He's like, oh, I'm
wait a
embarrassed. I'm like,
minute. You don't
but
hear me
we
say,
can, like,
wait, hold on.
because what happens, Michael, is that it becomes just one point of view.
You're right.
I mean, at
I
the
will
end
not.
of
You're
the day,
right. I agree.
I just want to say something. At the end of the day, also, any platform out there is
Yes.
always one side.
Yeah. No. I agree, Zaina. And again, thank you for stopping me repeating that story again. Okay. And so I, there's all kinds of stories out there, right? And we can repeat them all day long. And it's up to people to inform themselves and
Yeah.
make an informed decision on what they would like to do for their own life and for the loved ones that they're surrounded by. So it's entirely up to each individual to choose for themselves,
Yes.
right?
Yes. Can I offer us, you and I, to do some breathing together here? Can I guide us through?
Sure.
So, Michael, as much as you can in your chair, try to, yeah, just lifting your heart up as much as you can. Good. Yeah. Hmm. We're going to let out a few sounds on the exhales. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Ah.
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 One last one. Trayambakam yajamake
Mahi Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urga Rupga Miva.
Om.
Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace to you, my friend.
Peace to you, my friend. That was nice. I said I wanted to start with that, but nonetheless, I'm glad we did that. So,
Mm.
what's on your heart today, Michael? What is a burning thing that you need to talk about today?
Really, Zaina, my life seems to be just fine right now because it's like I'm so excited about the time that we're in. I have
Mm-hmm.
no fear in regards to this pandemia,
Mm-hmm.
scamdemia, this fabricated um,
Human threat.
yeah, it again, no fear in regards to this at all whatsoever. And my life seems to be going fine because, as I said before, and I know I'm repeating myself, but as I said, people need to hear it over and over again before it starts to embed in their consciousness.
Agreed.
We are in a new dispensation. The light of the constellation Aquarius is pouring in on this planet. That's why we are seeing all of the upheaval, because that light is like clean water being poured into a muddy glass. If you take a glass that's been sitting in the mud and you start pouring clean water in it, what happens is the mud loosens up off the glass and you have dirty water for a while. But the clean water, you keep pouring it in, that eventually spills over and you're left with clean water. This is what's going on now. The light of this new dispensation is coming in and it's stirring up all of the old and bringing it to the surface. We've seen the pedophilia and the corruption of pharmakia. Most people don't know that pharmakia actually means sorcerer, right? Yeah.
Okay.
So pharmacological, that's basically sorcery, right? Because think
Mm.
about it, they're making up potions to destroy the body, right?
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, I may have not have mentioned this, folks, but my mother is the healthiest woman I know. She's never taken a pill. She went to the dentist the first time, I think a year and a half ago, to get her teeth cleaned. She hasn't lost a tooth. She doesn't have any fillings. She's, she's, I
We
think
had
she,
it's like I gotta tell you, their generation, I love the parents, those parents from our generation that still have some of those wisdoms of the
yes,
herbs and the
yeah,
like our generation lost
lost
that.
it. Yeah.
There's something about our generation where
What
that
they,
connection was, it was already, I think, not to blame it on our parents. I
no,
want to say
no.
that
It,
it was
hun,
already fading with our parents because of their parents, and with our generation we were raised in, like, I think, I don't know when you were born, but you're not that much older than me,
like
but
you were raised and we want it now.
like individualistic mentality. I very important. I
Yeah,
satisfy.
yeah.
And so, like, sorry, I look like a crazy woman going I,
Yeah,
but it's
but yeah, I
what
get it,
I,
hon. I get you
yeah.
making a point, right?
Yeah, so I just feel like our generation, and even our parents' generation, I would say, like, they just got connected to the matrix, and then they found their way. A lot of them are luckily found their way. I don't know what I'm saying there. I lost the way,
No,
but
no, I get what you're saying.
connecting
Yeah,
to
they
the
found the way.
herbs,
Yeah, they
like connecting
remembered.
to herbs, correct, connecting to my intuition, connecting, like you said today. Today I was frustrated, and you're like, Zaina, you didn't meditate today. I'm like, no, I didn't. And it's like, man, when I don't spend time with myself, and I've been doing, this week I've been trying to get these videos done, and I've got my work cut out for me for the next 6 weeks.
Yes.
But I'm really looking forward to it because,
Uh-huh.
I run my program. I'm starting next week, just in a few days. I got work to do. I got to tell you, in the next, like, I've been working, and
All right. Are you getting are you getting satisfaction out of this?
no, I'm getting stressed. I need to drop it,
Okay,
and
well then
I do it day by
I
day.
I suggest you start to meditate and feel less stress.
Yeah.
Okay?
So you tell me a story while I meditate.
No, it's not going to happen, hon. You will not meditate. Why? The thing is that again, you don't have to meditate, but something that will take your focus off of see, if you don't have a focus on something stable, what happens is you there's a slight agitation that's always happening, And because we live in a polarity realm, that agitation, right, is basically the pendulum going back and forth from negative to positive, negative to positive. And you're choosing in every single moment to stay either positive or just to revert to negative. But think about it. If it's that easy to trigger either or, then that means that you haven't gained an equilibrium, a stability, right? And the only reason that you haven't is because you haven't focused on one thing. If you're
Now
gonna
I
if you're
feel
gonna meditate, meditate. If you're gonna do yoga, do yoga. That's why I say you don't have to meditate. Go out and do random acts of kindness. Don't let anybody know that you're doing them. You will remind yourself your true nature, and something magical starts to happen then. You start to lean towards the side of giving, and the universe sees you as a point of distribution for abundance. So
today I went
choose.
live on Instagram.
Yeah.
And I after my call, one of the things I was like, oh, I'm gonna go on Instagram and do that, and the person on the call held me accountable to do that. So I went, although it's something that scares me, not scares me because I'm always like, people are gonna be like, what the hell is she doing, just sitting there doing her yoga online? Like, why do
Uh-huh.
we care? And then I was like, why do I care that people
Right.
would say that? Like,
No,
but
exactly.
then I asked myself, why do I want to put it out there? So
Mm,
my answer was, I am about yoga.
yeah.
I'm not about yoga as a physical practice only, but people first look and then they move forward. So then let them see what I enjoy doing
Mm,
more often than not. So, more often than not, instead of me coming and talking, no, I'll come and do some yoga and let my movement speak for itself
yes.
as to
Doesn't
how I'm feeling.
yoga, I'm sorry, Zane, doesn't yoga mean to yoke?
To unite, to bring together, yes.
Yeah. So you're uniting your higher aspect with your avatar self. This is the
Mm.
whole point of yoga. Yes, because the physical, right, is the physical. You get the definitely the benefits external and internally, but the psychological effects are very profound as well.
Oh
Because of
yeah.
because of the focus, something happens with your subconscious mind because you're so focused, right? And that's what I'm talking about is like meditation is that. People can be running and that's their meditation, right?
Absolutely. And I
Yeah,
love
and
I love early mornings. I love this meditation, and especially in Seattle because it rains.
okay.
So I love doing that, especially on mornings where it had rained all night and it stopped like early morning. So I
Yeah.
like to take a walk early morning and just look at the recovery after the rain, how the trees are like waking up from the rain, how the rain is draining, the way Seattle is set up, the way the tips of all the barren trees, the tips have little like icicles of just water drops
Oh, wow.
raining
Water
drop.
droplets, eh?
Yeah, like there's so much beauty that we can, like, there's just, I always say, and that's why I struggled in the Middle East, because it's a desert. There is
Oh,
beauty in the
yeah.
desert. I'm not saying there's no beauty in the desert. There is beauty in the desert, but I didn't spend a lot of time inside the desert because it's not like listen, that's my
Right.
excuse. I had many excuses
Yeah, I
why.
get you. I get you.
But I enjoy green, earth,
Hmm.
digging,
Yeah.
growing. Like I like being with the mother, like
Zaina,
I'm earth sign.
Zaina, I am too. Zaina, can I ask you a question?
We're Virgo babies. Yes, of course.